The woman refused the CEO's $1 million mansion reward at the employee award ceremony. Instead, she asked to publicly question him on 3 matters. 3 years ago, she had been kidnapped and abused by the CEO. She was only saved thanks to a kind stranger. But instead of fleeing from him, she joined his company, worked her way up, and became the best employee. Her real purpose was to expose the CEO in front of the world and ruin him completely. What she didn't know was that the man who harmed her was actually the CEO's twin brother, and it was the real CEO who risked his life to save her. Meanwhile, the twin brother had planned to frame the CEO at the ceremony, but was shocked to see the woman do it for him. Facing the familiar face, the woman calmly said she only had 3 questions, but first asked all reporters to go live. She then described how the CEO kidnapped her 3 years ago. The crowd didn't believe her, since the CEO always seemed kind and generous. The host asked for proof, so the woman removed her jacket, revealing scars from the abuse. Then she tossed down the evidence she'd gathered in secret over 3 years. She claimed the CEO was no saint, but a cruel monster behind the scenes. Just then, the assistant rushed in with photos, proving the CEO was innocent. The woman saw the photos, realized her evidence might not be enough, so she brought out 2 more victims. They too removed their jackets, showing matching scars. The twin brothers' men started stirring the crowd, trying to make sure the CEO would be taken down. But the woman had one more piece of proof. She said she had bitten the CEO's arm during the assault. The 2 victims rolled up his sleeve and found a clear bite mark. At this point, nothing the CEO said could convince the crowd. What no one knew was that the bite mark had come from a mentally ill patient at the hospital. The assistant urged the CEO to reveal the truth about his twin, but the CEO said it wasn't time yet. Turns out the twin had been using the CEO's name for years to do awful things in secret. Just then, a security guard entered, saying someone outside had a gift for the woman. From 3 years ago, she rushed out, inserted the USB into a computer, and was instantly reminded of her trauma. Determined to end it all, she returned to the stage and announced she had video proof of the CEO's crimes. But when she opened the file, it turned out to be a thank you presentation for the CEO. The assistant quickly urged everyone to collect their gifts, and the crowd quietly dispersed. The CEO then found his twin and finally lashed out at him. The twin admitted he had always hated their father for choosing the CEO, but the CEO said their father had known the truth, giving him the company because his brother was corrupt. He then vowed to send him to prison. Alone on stage, the woman stared at the empty seats, feeling betrayed and devastated. The twins' men left a knife in front of her, tempting her to take revenge. The twin taunted that if the CEO truly wanted justice, he would have already sent him to jail, but the CEO then revealed a hidden USB. He had swapped it earlier, and it contained all the evidence needed. As he moved to deal with his brother, the woman suddenly picked up the knife and stabbed the man in front of her. But when she looked up, she was stunned to see the man she had stabbed wasn't the twin, it was the real CEO.